Well, hello there. What's up, y'all? This is a spirit baby reading, and as I picked up the deck, it's the first card that fell. Mommy, Daddy is coming back. But before I get into that, right, I want you to know, like, divine masculine and some divine feminines are in this shadow work phase where they are beginning to learn the truths about themselves, being able to see the dark side of them and wanting to step into that light. We all have choices. Divine masculine is in that space where, especially for some of those who left karmic people, places, and things. See, the thing is, the family attachment is the hardest to let go. The family dynamic. We got the golden child, the one that's praised, the one that can't do no wrong. 9 out of 10 become a narcissist themselves because of the narcissistic family dynamic. Then we got the invisible child, the one who's never noticed, never paid attention to, and they're always in that, like, hey, look at me, maybe rebelling and doing things for attention. This is the child that may end up getting locked up and stuff like that. And then we have the scapegoat child, the one that the family, treats like crap, the one that the family takes out their frustrations on. They blame this child for everything. This is the one that stands up for themselves. This is the one that calls the parents out or the family out on a bull crap. Okay, this is the one that everybody loves to hate, but this is the one that also changes the dynamic of the family because they don't accept the bull crap. This energy has been going on throughout time with many families, and depending on which one you are or which one your person is, that's what is needing to be healed at this time. And a lot of these families, especially if the masculine was the invisible child, the one that never was really noticed, and now the masculine is finally getting noticed by the family because of their efforts, whatever that may be, good or bad. This is the hardest energy to cut off. Regardless, they're still narcissists, and I'm not speaking for everybody. If this is speaking to you, then this is for you. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. Don't try to make it fit. But for the ones who know and who have dealt with narcissistic family members or friends or whatever, if you were the invisible child or the scapegoat, I must just speak on the invisible child. If you were the one that never was noticed and you always was like vying for attention, and you finally get noticed, it doesn't mean that you have to stay in that dynamic as it is. Your job is to get out and change yourself, love yourself, give yourself that attention. If you were just giving yourself all of that attention, all of that love, it will help to ease your heart, help to ease your mind and the overthinking. Stop people pleasing. That's what I'm getting at. Stop people pleasing. Stop needing to, for everybody to love you or like you. Long as you like you, long as you understand the true meaning of life and what it means for you, your purpose. A lot of our family are lost in the sauce and they are not intending to heal. They're set in their way. This is how they grew up. This is what their parents taught them. This is what their parents' taught them. So they're just set in their way. You're meant to change the dynamic, especially if you was the scapegoat. Your job here is to break the curse. That's why you go against the grain. You ain't, if they laughing at, let's just, for instance, laughing at other people, talking about other people, talking down on people, making people feel bad about themselves to make themselves feel good. And you come in a conversation like, that ain't right. They gonna all boo you like, boo, no. You know what I mean? Just because you don't agree with them. And then that's when they start smear campaigns and stuff like that against you, you know? But you're meant to be stronger. You're meant to know that you're one with everything, all things. So even if you're dealing with somebody who is low vibrational, it is meant for you to raise your frequency and balance out your energy so that you can begin to attract high vibrational people. So that you can begin to attract like-minded people. Now, I know I didn't talk all over the place with this message, but the main message is to stop people pleasing. Stop trying to go out your way to please the same people that turn their back on you, ignores you. And that's not to say that you won't ever eventually get back connected with them. But for some of you, it's meant for you to step out on your own. It's step out, change, make a change. They'll notice that then. When you go off on your own and you do what's meant for you and you become rich or you become this best version of yourself, they're going to notice you then. Trust me. And some of them it ain't meant for you to interact with. Some people ain't meant to have access to you. Family and the blood relative, that's all it is. It's a relation. A blood relation. Sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes family will do you dirty first. So this dynamic happened to teach you some tough lessons. For those of you, for some of you, it was meant to teach you some tough lessons, and only your family could do it, because it ain't gonna hurt if you don't care. If a stranger did it, you wouldn't care. You know, you will eventually get over it and forget that stranger. But if family did it, you'll remember it forever. They teach you the toughest lessons. So we learn to forgive them because they are not conscious of what they're doing. When you become consciously aware spiritually, that's when you evolve and you understand that people do things because they're going through their own issues. They're going through their own darkness. People went through their own torment and torture. They grew up as the invisible child or the scapegoat or whatever. You get what I'm saying? And then as they grew up, instead of them doing better or treating other people better, they did the same thing that was done to them. All right. Now to lighten the mood. Oh, and about spell works and stuff like that. See, the thing is, words are spells. So spells are very real. Words are spell, and don't let nobody tell you anything different. Now, how you go about using your words depends on what type of spells you cast. If you're speaking positivity and highly of yourself into the world, that's what you will attract. And that's what you're sending out to the world. That's what frequency you're delivering to the world. But if you speak negativity, always cursing, always, you know what I mean? Like, these are lessons that's needing to be learned. That don't make you a bad person because you cursed. That don't make you a bad person because, you know, you were sending out negativity to the world, especially if you weren't conscious of what you were doing. And now that you are more consciously aware, becoming consciously aware, now it's time to be mindful of the things that you say and do. Simple. We live and we learn. But as far as spell works, no, everybody's not doing spells or casting spells. No. But there are some people who are doing it. And that's why it's best to stay protected. Protect yourself from spell casters. Because everybody's casting spells every word that we speak. Me right now. That's why I stay in a positive mind frame. That's why I try to stay from doing like dark karmic. I don't tap into no dark karmic energy and all that. But it is, if it's some karmic energy that's, you know, needing to be spoken about or reading, I'll speak it. But I'm not going to tap into the darkness of it. So as far as people doing spell works, yes, it is people doing spell works. It's people in my email sending me all types of death threats and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? And I chose not to talk about certain stuff like that because, I try to keep these readings lighthearted. But there are some dark entities, especially a lot of these karmic females or karmic people that these masculines were attached to. If they were able to get some type of imprint on you, or some type of, like if they found your page or something like that, like they're stalking and watching. And that's just what's happening. But that's nothing for you to be afraid of, or nothing for you to even worry about or overthink about. I'm saying all of this to say it is, just because you don't allow it to affect you doesn't mean it's not happening. And in order to not allow it to affect you, you have to recognize that it could possibly be happening and protect yourself. Know that you're protected. Know that you're safe. Do your affirmations. Stay in high vibration. Return any energy that isn't yours to sender. Call your energy back to you. Let me get to this reading, y'all. Daddy is coming back. What else you gotta say to mommy and daddy? Daddy is coming back. Everybody has their own beliefs and levels of perception. And just because somebody else's truth is not your truth doesn't mean it's not true. What is going on? Be aware of all the different energies. That's why I don't listen to multiple tarot readers, because it's too many different energies, and every reader don't clear out their energy before doing a reading, and tarot can be manipulated by dark energy. Also, for those of you who don't know, this is a humidifier. This is not real fire. So if this is giving you anxiety, maybe you should click off. But this is giving me therapy. Okay. I'm a boy. Okay, I'm a boy. When you see your twin's birthday, it's because they're thinking of you. You've been seeing your twin birthday? You've been feeling your twin's energy? Like, let me know in the comments. I love my name you picked out. Your boy coming through today. Can't wait to meet my older siblings. It will be 4 of us in total, or 4 of us all together. Look, it came out. Oh, that's not the same one. You're feeling your twin flame's energy heavy. Y'all are aligned. That goes under daddy is coming back. Mommy is spying. It never fails. They will tell. So if you looking up your person online, or their energy, tapping into their energy, or just checking on through tarot and stuff like that, it shows up. Trust me. It comes up, and these spirit babies gonna tell it all. Daddy, mommy has my name picked out. I thought that came out already. Oh, I love my name you picked out. Daddy, mommy has my name picked out. So if you don't have names already, it's time to start picking them out. Mommy already has hairstyles picked out. Aww. I comfort you when you're stressed. I am happy to be a part of your family. I'll see you soon enough. So for some of you, these spirit babies about to be coming real soon, okay? That means daddy's coming home soon. Mommy, daddy is coming back. You're manifesting everything you want, including me or us. Daddy's trying to get your attention. Daddy could be stressed out right now. Big changes ahead. Be prepared. Aww. I am happy to be a part of your family. Don't worry, you get everything you want, including me or us. Stylish like my mama. I've been showing you my name everywhere to get your attention. So have you been seeing your baby's name everywhere? Decide how many children you want. Mommy, be patient with daddy. So for some of you who are, just getting impatient, just like that, reach out already. Trust in divine timing. Trust that the universe is not going to steer you wrong. Once you begin trusting and letting go and just surrender and be still and focus on the, your everyday life and actually preparing. Right now, you should be in the preparing mode because you could be getting signs that your masculine coming home. So there's things you want to do, things, you want to touch up and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and make that happen. Dad is down for twins. Mommy, daddy, I love you. Mommy is very sensitive right now. I know that this lunar eclipse moon, it brought in a lot of emotions. I feel like when the moon cycles are changing, like the full moon, the new moon, it brings in a lot of emotional energy that is needing to be released, okay? So that you can have balance. Tiny hugs and kisses. You're a great mother or father. I am with our ancestors now. I'm good. We are twins, 2 boys. So for some of you, you're manifesting boys. Spirit babies are ready. When daddy thinks of you, he smiles. He loves you. You've known me before as a male in this life. So it's a male energy coming through very heavily. For some of you, your son, I'm getting daddy side. Your son is going to be a male from daddy side that he known in his life as a male. The grandpa, father, great-great-grandfather. It is 5 of us in total. So for some of you, you might be about to have like 4 more kids. Or for some of you, you already got a couple kids. Or you and your person together got a couple kids. And then y'all going to be having some more. Mommy, daddy misses you a lot. Daddy, when you see mommy, give her loads of kisses. I'm a lot like little you. So if you're a female, here go to your daughter that's coming up, braids and barrettes. But we got daddy wants a son. So yeah, it's a boy coming through very heavily. Daddy is spying again. I'll look more like mommy. Couple more. Can't wait to meet you. Smile, mommy and daddy. And when I come, you'll smile even more. Curious 1, terrible 2, treacherous 3s. Can't wait for you to teach me. I'll look more like daddy. So it's like a tug of war going on between who the baby gonna look like, huh? You're about to realize soon why all this has happened. Don't feel bad. I'm coming back. Be grateful for what you have. Abundance ahead, mommy and daddy. Abundance ahead. You are a good leader, mommy and daddy. Don't worry, I'll be healthy. Daddy will be home soon. Your inner child is safe. Daddy wants you to have his last name. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You don't have to wonder what I am. I am a girl and I am a boy. But your son is speaking heavily. So for some of you, and it could be your masculine as well, this male that you known before in this life, It's trying to get your attention, trying to let you know it's going to be okay. I feel like, because it says, I comfort you when you're stressed. This is also who's coming back as your child. You will be able to see my little footprint soon. I like taking pictures. So that's your daughter coming through a lot now. Mommy, daddy, you're perfect as you are. Mommy, daddy is your blessing. Mommy and daddy are getting married. Matching outfits and matching sneakers. Archangel Michael says you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. The angels are protecting you. Come on, come through, Spirit. 2 boys and 2 girls. So like I said, for some of you, you might be having 2 sets of twins. That depends on you. You know, ask them, like, look, give me a couple years apart or something. Like, that's a lot of babies. But, yeah, for some of you, you may end up having 2 different sets of twins. But there's a lot of ancestors that's wanting to come back through you. Okay? But there's a male here that comforts you when you're stressed. They love the names you have picked out. We're going to pull up some cards, see what's going on. I want you to just keep going. That's what I just got. Regardless what you're going through and who understands it. Sometimes it's not meant for nobody to understand you. Okay? You're unique. You're different. For those of you who has been going through things with your family and stuff like that, who cares what anybody thinks about you? The only opinion that matters is yours. Let go of the guilt and the hurt, you know, and what people might think of you. Let that go. Ease your mind. Ease your heart. Listen to some meditation so that you can manifest the things that you do want. Do some affirmations, some positive affirmations. What Divine Masculine want to say? This one just flew out. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So some of them could be getting some help from a friend or something. Or this could be them talking to spirit, because that's what this whole thing was about. These Divine Masculines, after going through these karmic situations, it was meant for them to have some alone time so that they can drop to their knees and talk to spirit, talk to the universe. Come back to spirit. Let go of the ego. The ego has to die. The ego is the devil. The ego has to die in order for that God that's within to live, to come through so that you can experience heaven on earth. You done already experienced hell on earth because you lived in your ego. Now it's time for you to finally experience heaven on earth. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. Somebody is maybe getting help to find out what to say. Like, how do I say it? And it's not because it's because this person is like, you intimidate them a little bit. You kind of scare them a little bit. This is just a big change. This is a big step. It's like a lot of things that's at play. They don't want to say the wrong thing. Like, what do I say to her? Like, how do I say it? Like, especially if a lot of these masculines want to marry you. They like, so how should I go about it? Should I do something extravagant? Like, some of these masculines could be planning like how they're going to propose to you. It could be publicly, because I feel like a lot of these masculines do want to claim you publicly, but the engagement could be a private matter, like a private dinner at home, or something like that. But this person is going to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But they're in the process of releasing their ex. Time has come to clear their energy. So this could be just that, clearing their energy religiously. So it's energetically. They are looking at things new. Spirit is asking for you to have trust. There could be children involved. but they feel like that love was unrequited. They could have been engaged to that person. They called off the engagement. Look, they're going to ask. They called it off. Give me some quick messages, Spirit. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship. They getting help out of that situation, and they're taking time to themselves and working on themselves. Self-indulgent. Focus on self. Self-work. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. I can't make this up. What else? The axe came back out. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. They are no longer talking to that karmic person. We got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. For some of them, they cut off somebody that they were married, or that's who they're cutting off, divorcing, releasing somebody they were engaged to or living together. For some of you, this is what they want from you. They want to come in. They want union with you because now they're making healthier choices. You're the healthy choice. They realize they made a wrong choice and they cut off the wrong choice. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Yeah, because they were dealing with a snake. They realized who they were dealing with now. What else? Here we go. The Sword of Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. This person is making healthier choices for themselves. Okay? They want union with you. They're hoping that you still want union with them, but they're needing to heal and take time to themselves. Okay? Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. They're afraid. They're afraid that you may not want them after learning all of this, after going through all of this, and after them finally realizing who you are to them and that they made the wrong decision. This separation has truly affected this person. The separation has truly woken this person up to realize who you are, who they are, who everybody is. They can see clearly now. This person wants to date you, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning to set a date. So somebody is planning to set a date to connect with you, to talk to you, to express their love and how they feel for you. Okay? Some of them may want to take it slow because after going through what they just went through, they're needing to take that time to themselves. But this person knows that they want to be with you. They found clarity in the situation. This separation has shown them who you truly are. Look, sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So somebody is still somebody in the picture. These karmics are heartbroken, you know. And your masculine is trying to heal their heart from dealing with all of this. This is like a lot to deal with. They had a bruise to their ego. They're needing to heal their heart from everything that they went through. They're deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. This person is now feeling the loss of you as well, too. Because they didn't feel it before. They were in a karmic connection. So that's where their focus was at. But now that they separated from these karmics and they got to see everything for what it is, and they see you, they're praying that you're not dating someone else. That would have them heartbroken. And I know for some of them, that might be their karma. But we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out things. Things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. So they're trying to heal as they're going and adapt to their new normal without the person that they were connected to. Well, attached to. Passion. Insane chemistry. Like each other. Equally. Having fun. They like you. They like you a lot and want to date you. Okay? Both. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving. Moving on. Closure issues. So somebody could have needed closure. I feel like that could be what these karmics are trying to do. Reach out to these masculines to find closure. But for sometimes, letting go and moving on is the closure. Yeah. Yeah, they not trying to talk. Not today. Not dealing. Avoiding conversation. So for some of them, they could be avoiding conversation with you because they know that they broke your heart and they're hoping that you're healed enough. They're needing to heal and let go of the guilt and forgive themselves for what they done. They also need to forgive the people that hurt them and not try to seek revenge. Let go. Healing is letting go. Love call. They're going to be calling you to meet up with you soon. They just not showing their hand yet, but they feel abundant when it comes to thinking about you. They're ending anything that's not abundance. They like you. They love you. And this person is watching you, stalking you, spying on you. If he could say anything, what would it be? I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in this world. I worry that you moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. They on their way back, alright? So say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.